You guys are probably wondering, how does this man fuck up a 4K game? How do you get 14 kills, 3600 damage, and end up dying right at the end to zone? That's an easy answer. I get stuck in the corner of a room on a death box. But to get there, we have to start at the beginning. So I knocked this fuse. He was a pretty easy kill. I have an alternator. And picking up this charger rifle was useless, by the way. I don't use it. I end up dying. But the god himself, Mirage, comes to my aid right as our fuse goes down. So now we're fighting another team. I whip all my shots on this rampart, and then I end up just bitch slapping her into smithereens, as you see right there. And instead of helping our fuse, I see Mirage already got him, so I go and finish the ballistic, because, I mean, who plays ballistic, man? Anyways, we end up going into another fight, and I die, so I bleed out because I knew it was going to be just about 10 seconds long. I get back in, I try to go find where we fought, and I see the Octane from their team rushing my fuse. So I go down there, help him like the great teammate I am, knock him, and instead of reviving the fuse like I probably should have, I go up there and knock his teammate, the Watson, head back down, and kill the Valkyrie, because I'm just great at this game when I choose to be, and shit every other time. So I loot the Watson, we get out of there. So around 2-3 minutes after that last fight, we get into another one in this building. My fuse is already in there, alone, so I EMP to try and just get them down a little. And it works, they get down, they lose health, but my fuse goes down too. And I should have thrown a grenade there, but I didn't. So I go up to shoot a grenade then, which I should have done before, throw another grenade, and then drop down and take a bullet for my Mirage. So after I get revived, I go up, I kill the Wraith, and I thought the Horizon was trying to run. So I finish off the Wraith, and I thought the Horizon was going to run away, but she ends up dropping back down and fighting my fuse. But she ends up getting away again because I whiffed a bunch of shots, and she just jumps off, so I just gave up. And we ended up finding another team in another building over there. And then there's the Revenant from the Horizons team takes out my Mirage. So I go up there and beam him, and I end up trying to finish him on the roof, and I end up being shot during that, which was stupid for me to do that anyway. So I drop down and end up reviving the Mirage, because, again, I'm a good teammate, you know? Had to help him up. He needed it. So for the 5th time in this game, we run into the Horizon team, and I end up doing something really stupid. I end up doing an EMP on the singular Wraith, not the two back there, the Wraith. So, you know, waste of an EMP. But I go down, I knock the Horizon, finally. First time I did it, and then I also knocked the Revenant. And then the Wraith portals through and also gets killed by the Mirage, because the Mirage is an absolute unit of a player. So now we're in another fight. We're fighting a Lifeline and a Mirage. There was another guy, I never really saw him. I think I popped a couple shots. But I have over 2k damage now and 10 kills. We are getting really close to that 3k, right? And I go around, help my team with a Mirage. I whip a bunch of shots in the beginning, end up taking a bunch of damage and dealing a bunch of damage. So I heal up in my drone, and then we jump to a big fight where I end up knocking Mirage because he was low, and my fuse ends up finishing off the Lifeline after I dealt a bunch of damage. So I heal our Mirage because I'm a great teammate, and the Lifeline thought it was smart to self-revive in front of us and get knocked again. So I finish her off because, well, that was just a stupid play. So now we're in the last 4 squads. I got 12 kills, now I have 3k damage, and my fuse is very low and ends up getting knocked by the Horizon I was just shooting at. So I rush in, I try to save the fuse, but I whiff my flash a couple shots and she ends up shield swapping off his death box. And now respawn isn't a thing. He's just gone. So we're down a teammate already, but I finish her off in revenge. And now we get to see the fun part of the video. So I'm fighting this Lifeline. I think it is the same Lifeline from before. I'm not sure. I didn't really look at the skin. But I knock her, and I end up finishing her, so she doesn't get back up. I just destroyed her, right? Hipfire R9. R301, sorry. And yeah, this is where I fuck up. I get stuck on her death box here. I heal, I see that there's two up here, and I end up getting stuck on the death box. I can't get out at all. I am completely stuck. Grabbing that purple mag was useless. And that's just where the end of the game is for me. I can't do anything. I'm stuck. You can see me desperately trying to get out, but I just can't. There's nothing I can do. So after a little bit, I end up dying to circle because, well, I was stuck. I couldn't get out. I tell the Mirage I'm sorry, but as soon as I start spectating him, he ends up winning the game for us. And I go ballistic in chat. I'm like, holy shit, bro, you did fucking great. You can kind of say, oh my fucking god. And then I say, holy shit. You can't see me typing this stuff out because it doesn't show the keyboard. But he won it. And I don't know how. Miraculous save from him. And yeah, that is how, by killing a Lifeline, I whiffed a 4K damage game.